The Wave 7 lure is used when the healer is doing the double overstock code with 42, 48, and 54-second healer spawns. Luring is done in an attempt to prevent both the 48 and 54-second healers from moving as much as possible. The 42-second healer is lured by the defender, so you should avoid luring that one completely. Luring can be done both as main and second attacker, but I only recommend doing it as second attacker in very advanced teams, since slower teams will need the extra cannon damage. This lure is very similar to the Wave 6 lure, but it is more punishing to do it wrong, so I recommend getting used to that one first before attempting this one. The main attacker should save both special attacks for the second call and spec the 30 and 36-second fighters. At 39, go to the edge of the healer lure zone and equip the dark bow. Hit the 42-second fighter and immediately, without losing ticks, go directly east. You can move diagonally or horizontally, but never vertically. Go to the edge of the east wall, just southeast of the healer spawn. If you did this correctly, the 48-second healer, if on you, will get stuck. Stay there and do the call extension. On the occasion that there are still things alive by the time you get there, you should carefully dark bow it while in the lure spot before caping. There's another variable which I haven't talked about, which is the 24-second healer. In a typical Wave 7, this healer could easily be moving around the north area at 42 seconds, ready to relure into a player. Losing this healer mid is an easy way to instantly kill the wave, since the player healer will usually not be able to repoison it on time before the call extension ends. This is where diagonal movement comes in. As soon as you start moving east, or before, try to locate the 24-second healer. If it lures onto you, instantly click to move diagonally in the direction opposite the healer. Remember that OSRS pathing always moves you horizontally first, then diagonally, so don't click too far away. If you do it right, you will both keep the 24-second healer east and lure the 48. Changing the spot at which you start your path at 42 seconds can help with this. I like starting from the middle since it gives me more versatility to either go north or south, but starting all the way north makes it easier in most situations. If you're luring a second attacker, you want to do exactly the same, except you want to spec the 36-second ranger and dark bow the 42-second ranger. Instead of going where the main goes, you want to go one tile further south. This is both to separate the healer lures, to know which healer is lured to whom, and for the rest of the team to see when the main attacker is escaping. If none of the healers are on you, then you can go to the cannon and help shoot. In the event that you haven't killed enough things, or the main messes up, you can bail out by hiding west of the cannon and finishing from there. The healers can see the first two tiles north, so be careful and shoot between spawns. In the event that the healer is very late, I like to sometimes move to the defender lure spot instead, in order to keep the healers closer together, as well as creating the opportunity to not have the healers stacked. You can also use this spot if you lose a tick while moving east, and you can still keep the 48 that way. As a small tip, I recommend to always try to incorporate some diagonal movement in your path. It prepares you for the 24, and furthermore, moving straight east can make you phase a healer in the event that they are very early up. Don't feel forced to do this. If you're late or you're unsure, it's better not to lure any healers at all and to let them all go on the healer. Doing it wrong will do significantly more harm than good. Luring the 42-second healer west or luring the 24-second healer mid is much worse than having the healers move around a bit.